That was it.
That's it. Yeah.
I mean, just, right? Yeah, they're bringing in some true freshmen as well. We saw one of them today at number 26, Sire Gaines, and number 80, Cameron Bates. And
JMU boy. You told the story earlier. I mean, Sire Gaines had committed to a Power 4 program and then decided it's not a fit for me. Called up
reaction
Spencer Danielson and said, Coach, I'm committing to you. And he's like, Sire, I don't know if I'm going to be here. He said, well, we'll see what happens because I'm coming.
Not sure why.
Got to give that guy number 2, though, as well today. Fair deal.
Ashton Genty is.
Yo, but we still got JMU Dukes football.
6 rushing touchdowns.
Team.
New school record for Boise State.
I did this last year for like almost every Ohio State game. When in Ohio State was my favorite team, but now JMU Dukes, boy.
Yeah, this is it's a great performance, and there's head coach Spencer Danielson.
Eli's probably going to be down here wearing this hat. I have like a hard.
This is an indication of how great this year is going to be.
Yeah.
Man, it's going to be exciting.
I'm fired up. For
All
reading
right, so
and
the
going,
tradition is
Mike
back.
Gorey,
Reaction
saying
to
so
college
long here
football.
today from Statesboro, Georgia, home of Georgia Southern, the Eagles, and the Broncos.
All right.
Boise State wins it today, 56-45. The final score here for this final Saturday in August. Thanks for being with us. Time now to get you out to JMU in Charlotte. Justin Kutcher and Charles Arbuckle. Enjoy that one, everybody. Have a great weekend.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
You're watching Modelo Kickoff Week.
Welcome to ESPN College Football Primetime, presented by Dr. Pepper. You are watching the American Conference on ESPN, and tonight we are in Charlotte for the opener between JMU and the Charlotte 49ers.
Yes, sir.
The Niners have taken the field. The teams have been introduced.
Tradition's back.
We are all set here at Jerry Richardson Stadium. Justin Kutcher alongside Charles Arbuckle in a really enticing Week 1 matchup. JMU won the toss. They elected to defer. So Noah Willis will kick off.
Yeah, we're underway.
Why is it blurry?
This will be taken at the 1. Henry Rutledge, a good return man.
All right.
Rutledge across the
So defense, come on.
And he'll be marked down at the 29-yard line.
Let's go defense!
Let's go JMU.
Let's go JMU!
49er offense led by the transfer quarterback from
Whoa!
They have high hopes for him.
They really do. I mean, when you get a guy
JMU.
who played at Florida, he started against Florida State. Really did a nice job against a really strong.
All right, come on, we can't lose this game.
And they said we
Week
needed
one,
some
week one on
stability
the
at
road.
the quarterback position. That's what
We got
Max
this. We got
Brown has
this.
come in.
Come on, JMU!
Cartevius Norton is in the backfield to open up. Under center is Brown on first down.
Yeah, good stop. Good stop.
Hedrick.
Man, good defense, man. Oh, yeah, you guys
A
still
loss
have
of
that
3
other guy
on first
with
down.
99.
Don't always know what to expect on the
Got
first game
that.
of the season. Trent Hendrick said, I'm going to make my presence known on the first snap.
Trent Hedrick, a junior out of Richmond, Virginia. James Madison, located in Harrisonburg, Virginia. Coming off a great year last year, 11-1 in the regular season. Lost the bowl game, finished 11-2. Norton stays in the backfield here on 2nd and 13. And the pass is complete.
Nice!
You're not getting no first downs here, Charlotte. You're not getting no first downs. Come on.
On the catch out of the
Wow,
backfield.
It's not second down. It's third down.
Is a guy who'll move all over the field as he picks up 6 and sets
What
up
a
about
twelve!
Bro, it is not
Justin,
third
they
and
like his versatility. They
Alright,
can
it's
put
third
him
and probably
all over the
5.
field, use him as
Third and 7, third and 6, third and 5.
And that is what
It
gives this
is.
offense some spark and allows Max Brown to have an additional
I bet
weapon.
it's going to be third and 5. But is it not going to show? All right, come on, JMU.
On third down, empty backfield.
It's kind of weird that they're wearing their home jerseys for the
Pressure coming. Brown gets rid of it
All
to
right,
his
that's fine.
tight end, Colin Weber. And Weber's got the first down.
Why is it not showing?
talking to Tim Brewster, the tight end coach, right before the game. He said, I got 4 guys that could really play and maybe potentially at the next level. But he says with Max Brown here, we're going to utilize all of these guys and we're going to put them in position on
JMU.
we need to move the chains to
Good.
get that going.
Dude.
This is a game that has you salivating because both teams love their tight ends.
I love it.
Jairus Mack in motion. Pass over the middle, again to the tight end.
Second down.
6'4", 250. Gets tackled by Kyle Holmes. But that is going to be just shy.
Dude, it's first down.
It's going to be good enough for a first down.
What it does for your quarterback, it allows him to get comfortable. It's an easier throw, bigger target, and tight ends just know how to make plays. That was a really good design of the play and getting the ball out quick. Now, this JMU team has to figure out how to stop those tight ends, but stop Max Brown as well.
A nice job by Brown instructing his receivers where to go. The handoff to Milton. A cutback, and Milton gets stood up by Jacob Dobbs. And Jacob Dobbs is quite the story. Came over with his head coach from Holy Cross.
And he is a freak athlete, great player, but also one of those guys at any level. When you watch him, they say he can play on any level and he's going to make plays. That's why he's a captain instantly.
Week 1. Okay, if you guys win week 1.
2nd and 8. At the 46 of JMU.
Well, I don't want to jinx it, but I think they're going to.
Brown comes near side to another.
Oh, that's a holding.
Probably.
Big guy and Bryce Kennan.
I would be surprised.
There is a flag on the play.
Unless if it's a PI, but I don't think it is.
Not only do they have tight ends, but they also have a fullback guy.
No, come on.
Referee tonight is Charles Lambertina. And this is going to be coming back.
I'm not talking to you.
Block down prior to the pass. Is pass interference offense.
Yeah.
Number 2. 15-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Isaiah Myers gets called for the pass interference. That was a look at Vit Poggi. Let's see this pass interference.
You'll see number 2. What you have to do is show and really just flip those hands quick. If you keep them there and it looks like you're grabbing jersey, they're going to throw a penalty flag on you.
Costly penalty right there.
And I would imagine JMU is going to start dialing up some of that pressure from Lyle Hemphill's defense. Former Duke co-defensive coordinator talked about we need to figure out how to get these guys early.
On 2nd and 23, Brown off his back foot, throws it incomplete. Sean Brown was the intended receiver. Justin Eaglin was there on the coverage.
Johnny King did a nice job of picking up the blitz, but there was so much pressure. Brown had to obey and then get going. They're going to start dialing some of this stuff up. Watch 52 in the middle of your screen, the center. Boom! Stick it in there now. Dobbs is not a little guy. He's got leverage, but he is strong, and you got to hold him up. And then on the end, Eric O'Neal says, hey, man, I'm going to be here all night. Watch me.
Hey, Buck, not going to lie, week 1, that boom just scared me. 3rd and very long. Brown, quarterback draw. He's got some blockers to the sideline, and Brown lowers his shoulder. Is going to go out of bounds at the 41.
Element of his game, Justin, that people will say he won't run when he needs to. And I saw this on tape. Watch him make a couple guys miss. You know it's a design run. You got a blocker out front, Norton. And then the move to get by people to get down the field, that's evasive.
And guess what? By picking up 20, he now sets up 4th and 3 at the 41. And Vit Poggi saying, we're going for it.
Well, they didn't have quarterback play last year. And I even said it yesterday in our meeting. I said, y'all had to MacGyver what you did. Nothing against the guys here last year. This is a different player at quarterback.
Brown backing up, throws over the middle. It's incomplete.
Trent Hendrick got his hand on it, or Jarius Mack, one of the 2 of them.
Jairus Mack unable to make the catch, and so it's going to be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I think Trent Hendrick, watch 5. Look at this hand. He's actually at the line.
Let's go, JMU. Duke.
So a turnover on downs, which will now give JMU the ball.
Yo, Alonzo or Burnett's our starting quarterback.
Coming in as the starting quarterback. Dylan Morse, a transfer out of Washington.
I didn't know Alonzo
Many people
Burnett.
thought he would be the starter, but it was Barnett who just opened the coaching staff's eyes with his improvement day in, day out throughout camp. And we've got a flag thrown. About 3 of them before the snap.
A little bit of nerves to start the game. It's a good crowd here, too.
Yeah. The student body with a "you can't do that" chant.
Is it going? It's actually going against the 49ers.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, you thought it was you. You're saying you can't do it, but it was on you. Yeah. Shut up, student crowd.
Instead, it's on the defense.
Yeah, you can't
And
do
now
that.
it sets
Yeah,
up 1st and 5.
I don't know what the heck you're saying that for.
Iowa Day in the backfield. On 1st down, the handoff is to Day.
Yeah, suck it. Yeah,
And this
suck
guy,
it, yeah.
he can run.
Yeah,
Tough to tackle. He picks up 3, now 2nd and 2.
7.1 yards per carry when he was
DE.
with North Texas last year. And you can see he's well built, low to the ground, power muscles, and will run through you and can run by you.
Just 5'8".
All right, guys, I'm probably going to end this at halftime, but I just want to do a reaction.
You wouldn't think he could run through you, but he can.
For the channel.
Oh, not that time. He gets tossed backwards by Stone Handy.
It's fine.
What a name for a football player. Stone Handy. Coming off the edge. Very talented player who's getting an opportunity. Look at him. No unblocked. And he's one of those guys that comes off the edge and chases. No one there to block him. 7-on-7. It's a crime. Stone Handy committed.
Wow. Stone Handy, 6'5", 240, a transfer, played at Indiana, played at Auburn, now he's here. George Pettaway comes in on 3rd down. Barnett, first pass, it's tipped at the line, incomplete.
Mike Kelly Lawson. Big paw. They said we were going to see. He talks a lot of trash, too. When we were asking Des Morgan who's the big talker on the team, Mike Kelly Lawson is, but he's also can talk trash when you get your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. Good job by the big man right there. Had a good time talking to Des Morgan and his assessment of what he had to do with this program, but I said, who's the guy when you guys play video games and talk the most trash? He said Mike Kelly Lawson, but he doesn't win.
JMU seems to be a little confused right now, and they're going to be forced to call a timeout. They weren't sure punt unit or if they're going to go for it.
First game of the year, it usually happens right here. Assignment and alignment always is a little tricky.
Timeout here in the first quarter. No score. JMU in Charlotte.
We are the Dukes of JMU, and our connections run deep. We learn and grow together and put intellect into action. We find our people and make a difference in the world. We are owning the future, opening doors, being the change.
I'm a rusty old boat hitch, and I am barely hanging on. See ya. Ahoy! Forget Allstate.
We turned Boost Mobile into a legit nationwide 5G network. There's just one problem.
Yeah, no one knows that.
Oh.
So to get people excited, we're offering unlimited talk, text, and data for $25 per month, even with a single line, forever.
Oh. And what do non-employees have to pay? That is what non-employees pay. So, if I quit right now, I will still get it. Yes, but are you quitting? No. Are you quitting? No.
No. I'm going through a divorce.
Style in sports, it's a 1-2 punch.
Originality. That's style.
Today we're going to be helping style some high schoolers.
We're about to get some style in there with some student athletes. We're going to take these kids to the next level.
You know
what I mean? Something different.
So the swag.
Get it.
Under Armour we here, man.
style is all about a representation of yourself.
If you look good, you feel good, you play good, it goes all in one.
Franklin University makes it possible.
Get summer savings on Hondas from $249 a month. Full inventory is here. Gas and hybrids. Get 614 miles per tank with Honda hybrids that charge as you drive. Hondas from $249 a month. Search your local Honda dealer today.
When it comes to help, nobody assists like Lowe's. Well, almost nobody.
Rehydrate, replenish, refuel. Gatorade. Is it in you?
Pizza.
Walk in for all your favorites during Little Caesar's Summer of Hot and Ready, like a thin crust pepperoni pizza for $7.99. No need to order ahead, just get here ASAP. Stuck the landing. Walk in for your hot and ready favorites like $7.99 thin crust.
Bob Chesney, coaching his first game as the head coach of the Dukes, came over after 6 years at Holy Cross, did a fantastic job with Holy Cross, 5 straight Patriot League championships, and guess what? After the timeout, they are going for it here on 4th down. So just like we saw Charlotte try to go for it, you got to be careful not to jump off. Petaway in the backfield, just like that. Free play. Taking the shot down the sideline.
Yeah.
It's caught. Cam Ross on the free play goes all the way down inside the 10. A 43-yard completion.
Justin Harper, the receiver coach, said,
Yeah, Cam Ross, bro.
Watch him tonight because we're going to use him and get him out in space. Stone handy, jumps off sides, and that's the free play. What happens is generally on a freeze, the offense says, let's go down the field. But watch right there. And then after that, they're going to pause. You saw the defensive backs kind of pause. They got to play the play through. Really nice throw here by Barnett.
It really was. And the guy they call pro, Cam Ross, makes the catch. Handoff, Petaway. And Petaway gets body slammed by Stone Handy. Holy cow. That looked like Jadavion Clowney back in high school. And that's going to draw a flag.
Now have to stay calm and composed. You gave up a big play, and then you do this. You can't compound. You can't stack bad plays. And this is a really nice player in George Petaway, the transfer from North Carolina. When you do this, make the tackle. But when you pick them up and slam them now, that is a penalty. That's easy for the ref to see that.
The only good thing, it's half the distance of the goal. He got about 3 yards. 3 tight ends set here. The handoff to Adeyi. And Adeyi is going to get hit at the line by Travion McGee.
Coaching staff was really excited to see him play, especially Dean Kennedy. Said Adeyi, one of those guys out of Mansfield, Texas, really good player. Like I said, at North Texas, 7.1 yards per carry. His defensive front, much improved, but they have to be down here against this JMU offense.
Adeyi again, second effort, and he's going to be stood up shy of the goal line. So the defense for the 49ers trying to overcome these penalties.
And that defense last year for the 49ers actually played some pretty good ball. But when Ryan Osborne came in, he said, I got to help these guys learn alignment, assignment football. I got to teach them a lot of things. He had these football clinics and camps and educations in the classroom and on the field.
On 3rd and goal for the 1, Adeyi again gets tripped up in the backfield. He's going to lose a yard. Prince Wallace Beamer with a tackle for a loss.
We wanted to talk to Prince yesterday before the game, but he had a haircut to do. He had to look sweet and fresh and so clean. Right here, getting through, making the play down there. When you are a linebacker, you're going to have a lot of trash you got to pick through. Look at him get through there and make the tackle. And he had his boys with him.
Ryan Osborne hoping his guys come through again. Here on 4th and goal. Petaway in. A lot of noise here at Jerry Richardson Stadium. Barnett. Pass, and that's knocked down at the line.
Nice job by the defensive line of getting the ball down. You come in, you can't get to the quarterback, so what do? You get your paws up and you make the play.
No score. The defense comes through. 49ers with the ball when we come back.
As a successful CFO, I have one secret to help you build wealth. You need to be careful who you listen to when it comes to financial decisions. I'm not a CFO, and this is not a penthouse. It's a Nerd Wallet commercial. I'm not even human.
When it comes to your finances, listen to the nerds. We've researched and reviewed thousands of financial products to help you make smarter decisions. Nerds! People who come to Cricket stay with Cricket.
I stay with Cricket because they tell it like it is. The price on my plan is the price I pay every month. That's it.
Get what you expect,
Zeke,
pay what you expect.
Can you go upstairs?
Smile, you're on Cricket.
Fuck, dude.
And you can't get enough.
The WNBA on ESPN and ABC all season.
Your door to more.
Why is this called 3
Thanks to a bed and breakfast on Booking.com, even Cardinals fans are loving Chicago.
Oh, no, just scoping out the competition.
Deep dish! Deep dish!
For research.
With so many choices, you can be a fan of any U.S.
I still don't understand why.
ESPN College Football Primetime is presented by Ice Cold Dr. Pepper. College football, it's a pepper thing. And in part by McDonald's.
Back here in Charlotte, the 49ers will take over at their own 3-yard line, thanks in large part to Charlie Jackson, number 23, was able to get his hands on the ball. Buck, like you said, if you can't get to the quarterback, get the hands up.
That's what you're always taught as a defensive lineman. You see he's blocked there, but all he can do is he watches the eyes, gets off and disengage, and make the play.
Backed up near their own end zone. Teron Kelman in the backfield in the end zone. Max Brown under center. Handoff. Up the middle, Kelman just trying to get some more breathing room. He'll pick up 2 yards, get to the 5.
What? I can't see.
So many changes like we talked about for both of these ball clubs. New additions and new guys playing. You don't always know what's going to happen. Pretty cleanly played game. There have been some penalty flags, but you can see the excitement usually in the first game.
Great crowd here on hand as well. Lots of JMU fans have made their way. The 49er fans showing out. On 2nd and 8, a nice hole for Kelman, and Kelman will get the first down. Jacob Dobbs with the tackle for the area 10 for Teron Kelman.
Talk about his versatility. Both of these teams love their running back room, and you can see why. They're coming off that zone. And look, cut back right there. Great block on the edge, too, by Justin Olsen, who's on a pitch count. Not going to play a lot. Number 4, watch that block. Wow. On the edge. And then look at the hole right there by Kelman. Woo.
With some room now. Max Brown in the shotgun. Handoff again. And he was about to get tackled for a big loss. Jacob Thomas comes up to make the tackle on Kelman. Dobbs, the first one there.
Hey, just say all the time, is Dobbs around the football or not? Yes, he is.
No.
And right there, he was in the backfield.
I said no.
He's got an elbow brace on. That thing's about to come off. He's just a typical football player.
Biff Poggi. You won't see too many head coaches wearing shorts. It's hot, it's humid. We're big fans of Biff Poggi.
He had to put on a golf shirt. I don't think he was too happy about that.
On 2nd and 11, another handoff. A hurdle as Kelman gets up, and they're going to say the ball was down. They were down. DJ Barksdale with a tackle, no fumble.
Love to see your defensive back.
I mean, showing off the calves.
Oh, man.
Biff Poggi, we'll have time to get into it in his 2nd year here, but what a story he is. He doesn't have to coach. This guy, as a hedge fund manager, has made as much money as he would want, but he wants to make a difference in kids' lives. 3rd and 10.
Stop when the game's on.
Cartavius Morton. Now
Dad always says that when we watch Ohio State.
Brown with time. Comes near sideline. It's caught by Sean Brown. And Sean Brown is going to have enough to make a chance.
Justin,
go upstairs.
It makes all the difference in the world. You can just see the difference. The running game is working. And then this throw right here. Look at the ball come out. When you talk to Mike Miller, the offensive coordinator, what did he say? He can make all the throws. Yep. Everybody, the first day he got on campus, everybody's like, yeah, we like this guy. Because he makes plays, and he's one of those guys that are going to be around.
He's got some zip on that ball as well. Omega Blake in motion. Here he goes with his legs, and that's what he wants to do is slide, get down, avoid getting hurt. Kyrie Mans gets credit for the tackle and pick up a 4, and Max Brown was also a baseball player at Florida, so you'd expect he knows how to slide.
And he's a big fan of Russell Wilson and Tony Romo, both guys that can throw off platform as well. His dad wouldn't let him play until he was in 6th grade, play football, that is. He wanted him to play everything else, baseball, taekwondo, soccer, and then football.
And now he prides himself on hot yoga.
You guys can have that.
Tell you what, the weather right now, we're doing hot yoga. A flag. Norton gets dropped, and he loses the football. Let's see. It's going to be recovered by JMU. We'll have to wait to see what the flag is for. But if this is a turnover, this is a turnover in great position for JMU. And now they're saying it's recovered by the 49ers.
Well, I was wondering, when you have a power like that, it's hard to just make a decision right away. But one of the officials came in and made that call. And then they reversed it. But we got to see what the penalty flag is.
Yep.
Norton, you're going to have a whole lot of running room. That defensive line did a nice job of pursuit.
We're still waiting on word. We've had some problems hearing the referee, Charles Lamartina.
False start. What's taking so long?
I think illegal formation, I think, on that play. So JMU is going to decline it. Our official is having some issues with his microphone.
Well, it's going to test our lip reading skills. It's the 4th penalty against the 49ers already. Hassan Wilson, number 38, in for the first time at tailback. On 3rd and long. Brown rolling out to his left. Will dump it off to Wilson, who stepped out of bounds.
All right.
And after we've seen both teams go for it on 4th down, you have to think the punt is coming up. The pressure applied by Kyrie Mans, number 11 for JMU.
Yeah, JMU has done a really nice job, even on these boots and these rollouts, of really forcing Max Brown to make a decision and not get comfortable and wanting to throw the football. I'd say the other thing is you can't penalize yourself. If you hurt yourself, you're only going to put yourself in harm's way.
So
And that's what this offense and defense have done.
Michael O'Shaughnessy on to punts. Yamir Knight.
Bro, it is not about to be a commercial.
And we're going to have a flag thrown. And this could be a delay of game. The play clock hits 0.
A lot of your penalties and different things where you have to call timeouts usually come in special teams. Guys are on all facets. You usually want to get them up and to the line and move around, and they're just not in position sometimes.
Uh-oh, this is a shank. And this is going to go out of bounds around the 25-yard line. So incredible starting field position. Not the punt that O'Shaughnessy was hoping for. Can JMU capitalize? No score here in the first quarter.
You did it. You took an idea on a napkin, built a successful business, and made it look easy. But at US Bank, we remember what went into getting here. The hard work, self-doubt, tough decisions. From all those extra hours to finally enjoying the rewards. Our wealth management team is always here to work with you and every generation to come. Because there's nothing as powerful as the power of us.
Explain yourself. You said we should make trying the new Boost Mobile risky. No, risk-free. Make switching to the new Boost Mobile risk-free. Oh, then we shouldn't use things at all. Ooh, we should just make a 30-day money-back guarantee. That way, switching from Verizon or AT&T is a no-brainer. People can try our brand new nationwide 5G network. No whiff whatsoever. Just look at this phone. It's so good. It's been wonderful working with you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let me get a Cantina chicken burrito in a bowl with that seasoned, slow-roasted chicken I like, please.
You have a golf course in your house?
I got a Taco Bell in my house, bro.
Where did it go? Where did it go?
Oh, there it is. Cheaters don't get chicken. Huh? Cheaters get no chicken.
I will get many.
Welcome to our Sunday night booth.
Welcome, big-time players.
Unbelievable.
Big-time players. And big-time personalities. Welcome to the show. Sunday Night Baseball. Sundays at 7 on ESPN.
ESPN Plus. It's the spot for the NCAA, MLB, UFC. ESPN Plus. It's in the ESPN app.
I'm gonna
Get an offer you'll love on a Honda Civic or HR-V and drive into summer with a new Honda. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into the Honda Summer event.
Tomorrow night on ABC and ESPN Plus, our stellar Labor Day weekend college football lineup rolls on with number 23 USC squaring off against number 13 LSU in Las Vegas. Coverage begins at 7:30 Eastern. Buck, that's a Big Ten SEC matchup now.
That's so weird. SC in the Big Ten along with UCLA, Washington, and Oregon. Wow, I'm a Big Ten legend, maybe? I'm a celebrity. All
after that 3-yard punt.
3-yard
It's
punt.
JMU with the ball at the 25 of the 49ers, and Adeyi gets hit again.
Come on, Adeyi.
There are some hard hits, this time by Dre Butler. And that'll be right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, what
Yeah,
the
these
heck?
defenses have done a nice job. As soon as he makes that cut, boom.
Is this something on my shirt?
Disengagement.
Right there?
You can see
it's
Jesse
just on the
Vermeil trying to block him, but he couldn't hold on. Trey Butler with a nice play there.
So far, 7 carries for just 4 yards for JMU.
Hey, you're freaking embarrassing.
Splits out wide, empty backfield here on 2nd and 10.
4 yards. Oh, wait. Oh,
Alonzo Barnett. Pass
oh my
over the middle, it's incomplete. Cam Ross tried to pull it in.
Catch
really
the ball.
Impressed with Barnett early because he started last year and he did not do well that first game.
The first game, he was done after 2.5 quarters.
And they didn't bring him back the rest of the year. He's a kid out of Grimsley High School, and he's out of North Carolina, and he is playing some really good football. I like what he's doing with his arm, and when they need him, he's going to use his legs.
3rd and 10. Pressure coming. High throw.
Part of that is because you felt that pressure, and when you're not able to step into the throw, it affects you. C.J. Burton looked like he was there. They came with pressure off the edge. Watch 4 coming a little late. He doesn't get there, but all the other guys on the interior are able to get to Barnett just enough to dislodge that throw.
Marion Dallas and the intended receiver. Now, Noah Willis comes in now for a 43-yard field goal attempt for the first points of the night. This guy has a monster leg.
Good.
And that kick is good without any problems. First points.
Dude, what are you guys doing?
Come with just under a minute to go here in this first quarter, and it's 3-0 JMU.
Well, JMU had an opportunity deep in the red zone. Charlotte held up. Their defense for Charlotte has done a pretty nice job. Every time they seem to get going, they don't do a nice job with their offense. And we talked to Coach Chesney and Coach Bill, and they were both saying the first game of the season is always so difficult. You just don't know what's going to happen.
Right now, you'd have to think that Bitpoji and Charlotte feels like they just got to win after giving them the ball at the 25.
They really did, because right away they're doing a lot. And Coach Osborne, when we talked to him before the game, said, hey, I will bring pressure. And you know he doesn't have to tell me this, but as a guy that's been around the game, you got a young quarterback. You want to test him to see what he can do. And the run game has not worked for them effectively, so they become somewhat one-dimensional. And if you're Charlotte, you're in a good spot, but you've got to capitalize on these opportunities.
Cristiano Rosa will kick off. Hassan Wilson takes at the 5. Wilson to the sideline. And Hassan Wilson will be tackled at the 30-yard line. And quickly the officials get in, want to make sure there's no extracurriculars over there on the sideline by JMU.
JMU is a proud program, too. I don't know if you ever passed by their stadium up in Harrisonburg. Boy, they got a nice...
My wife went there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. But when you want to go the opposite way to Washington, D.C., you pass through Harrisonburg. And these Dukes fans, they're hot and heavy here in Charlotte. Along with these 49er fans, these two programs are trying to make themselves known in the FBS.
Max Brown under center. Back in motion on first down. Handoff. Couple of nice moves. Teron Kelman picks up 7 yards. Kelman's been shifty as the game clock is under 20 seconds here in the first quarter. Let's see if they're going to try to run a play, and it looks like Max Brown's going to say, you know what? It's hot, it's humid, let's give my guys a little bit of a break. We'll regroup and come back for the second quarter. Let's see. 5 seconds to go.
Almost looked like they wanted to go tempo, and then they pulled back, looking at the time. I would imagine after the break, they may be going in the tempo.
2nd and 3. That's how the 49ers will start the second quarter. The opener here in this 2024 season, JMU and Charlotte. And James Madison leading 3-0 at the end of one.
As a successful CFO, I have one secret to help you build wealth. You need to be careful who you listen to when it comes to financial decisions. I'm not a CFO, and this is not a penthouse. It's a Nerd Wallet commercial. I'm not even human.
When it comes to your finances, listen to the nerds. We've researched and reviewed thousands of financial products to help you make smarter decisions.
Nerds. You feel that? That buzz?
Yeah, you can't get enough.
The undeniable electricity? Baby, it's the talk of the town.
You gotta love it.
The WNBA is back, and we can't get enough. The WNBA on ESPN and ABC all season.
Welcome to the best season of the year. Football. Welcome to the comebacks, the stars, the exclusives, the comedy, and the best booth in the game.
Is that a new tie? Sure is.
Welcome to a dynasty in the making, a sibling rivalry for the ages. Welcome to the 2024 NFL season.
Class, what are you doing?
What
are you doing?
Seriously? These are my buttons. Only I press these buttons.
Oh, we don't talk. We're going back upstairs.
Welcome, big-time players, big-time plays, and big-time personalities. Sunday Night Baseball, Sundays at 7 on ESPN.
ESPN Plus. It's the spot for the NCAA, MLB, UFC.
Wow.
ESPN Plus. It's in the ESPN app.
Formula One at its absolute finest. This is Formula One. Welcome to our Sunday night booth.
Welcome, big-time players,
Unbelievable.
big-time plays, and big-time personalities. Welcome to the show, Sunday Night Baseball, Sundays at 7 on ESPN.
Move that girl like
Welcome to the best season of the year. Football. Welcome to the unpredictable, the unforgettable, the unbelievable. Welcome to the 2024 NFL season.
Seriously?
If there's a chance for what you hope for, and you dream
The skyline in uptown Charlotte. Second quarter, JMU leading Charlotte 3-0. JMU to the Sun Belt. Charlotte, the AAC.
Excuse me,
Justin Kutcher
really,
alongside
excuse me.
Charles Arbuckle. But we
Yeah,
thought
yeah,
we have
yeah.
a good one. We've
Bring
seen
that
a
meme
good one
back.
so far, in
Excuse
large
me.
part because the defense by Charlotte.
Yeah, they really have. They played a really nice job, and this year they're doing much
bro, let's
better.
bring
And
out some
even
pictures
last year
from
they started
basketball.
that, and I think that's the real key. They've been able to hold off and do some things that are effective. 43 yards on one play, 4 yards on the other 11 plays.
And that
Jamie,
43
come on, come
yards
on,
came on a free play.
Yeah, yeah!
Max Brown has to dive on it.
Every time we've come out of a break, that's been an issue for Charlotte today. It was that long pass. There was a bad snap here. Snap never gets to him.
Yeah, Johnny King, the center.
Yeah. Usually reliable.
Dude, JMU on top. 12-team playoff champions. Let's go.
State wrestling champ. He can grapple with you.
The good team on
Got to
top.
get that ball
Ohio
up. He
State
knows it.
and JMU.
So now
And
they
UConn,
were
who
at
lost by
2nd and
43
3,
today.
3rd and 6.
Yeah, they scored
We
7
haven't
points.
talked about it also, the quarterback helmet
Maryland's not even
communication.
that good.
He's having trouble right now.
He can't hear. Said, I can't hear you.
And that play clock's down to 4, and a timeout will be taken here by the 49ers.
This is interesting, Justin, because I've asked coaches, what's your contingency plan if you can't hear? Something happens. The officials, there's something going on in the stadium today.
What?
But you've got to be able to have your headset communication. If you don't, what's the next thing that you do? What are the signals that you send out?
Let's elaborate on this whole headsets in the quarterback's helmet, also on the defensive side.
Yeah, they each have one. They have green dots, and usually if you have one linebacker, that's who it is. The quarterback is a guy that can talk
that
to
was
the
not
coach,
loud.
and the coach can communicate to him what he wants. They also have the expanded 12-team playoff
See, look,
format, which I'm
UConn,
really
7
looking
to
forward
50.
to. And then the conference realignment. We talked about that earlier. Where did Washington, UCLA, Oregon, and USC go? To the Big Ten. And then a whole lot of other things.
49-0 SEC.
Indiana stinks.
I mean, it's
crazy.
This year, the next couple of years could be really exciting. We could have more movement. Who knows? 3rd and 6 right now out of the timeout for Charlotte.
Come on, 3rd and 6. Come on, we got this.
Handoff. The middle. Another first down. Another big run by Teron Kelman. He has been the most productive running back so far for the Niners as he gets 13.
Not only the offensive line, but you got to give kudos to number 18, Colin Weber, coming across. Watch him come across on this tight end right there. Boom. Hits the edge and pushes out Amar Thomas, which allows Kelman to really run the football effectively. We used to call that slice when I coached in the AAF. You want to slice through that defender.
What is this game?
From the 47. Bad snap again. Brown goes back. Brown with his baseball action picks it up on the run, throws. And that's going to be incomplete. What a play by Max Brown, a guy who played shortstop and catcher in baseball, picked that ball up on the run, was like an infielder.
You have to do this. In a middle infielder like he was as a shortstop, watch him when he gets down. Gets the ball, and then moves right away, and then looks to throw. This is what he always does when he scrambles, and then still gets rid of it. See Bob Chesney over there like, man, I thought we had you. Johnny King has to clean that up. You can't have those kind of things in your first game or any game.
Imagine
At the end of this game, put a star next to that play. That could be the difference as Norton takes the handoff, makes one man miss, gets across midfield to the 49 of JMU. He'll get 4.
That could have been a negative 20-yard play or a game-changing play for the defense. Now they have, look at this. They are able to still get yardage after that and still have a chance on 3rd down.
And the way the defense is playing for Charlotte, you wonder if this is 2-down territory. Empty backfield here on 3rd and 5. Brown lost it.
That's a fumble. That's a fumble. Yeah, we get that.
He just had that ball slip out of his hand.
Oh.
The ball just slips out of his hand.
Huh.
It is humid out here tonight.
Yeah, he goes back to throw it.
That's why.
And the ball just comes out of his hand.
That is the 3rd fumble of the game by Charlotte. The first one lost.
Amar Thomas was saying, I don't care who recovered it. I'm going to take this back to the house. But watch it. It goes back to throw the football. And the ball just comes out.
That guy will. That 96
totally
guy
out of his hand. And to your point, it is a very humid night. Touched him, the ball just comes out, and he's not able to recover.
Okay, that's not.
Lloyd Summerall covers it.
But no, when he let go of the
Lyle
ball.
Henfield has to be happy. The defense is excited. Another opportunity for this JMU offense.
In plus territory.
That's Grandma.
Barnett.
That's Grandma.
Go, buddy. Go, buddy.
A day, his best run of the night. And he takes it up to the 35-yard line,
That
gets
guy
9
just
yards.
missed.
One of the better runs for this JMU offense. They had been stymied a little bit. Now you can start to see that. You open up your playbook. Dean Kennedy says, look, if we run the football, we can do so many things off of it. This offensive line has to come off and create some holes for this running game.
Empty backfield as Tyler Purdy goes in motion.
Go, buddy.
Back draw.
Go, buddy.
First down. And Barnett, maybe that's one of those where you'd like to see him slide after getting that first down.
Yeah, when you're young and you want to run through people. And I know they don't run the same offense as Holy Cross, but the Holy Cross run game with the quarterback is really effective for the last 4 years. Barnett gives them that element. Max Sluska had 1,200 rushing yards over his time last year, and he was really able to run the football effectively. Had a 330-yard rushing game at one point, which is why I think he's playing tonight.
Barnett gets sacked, fumble, loose ball, still loose. Oh man, and it's an absolute dog pile. JMU saying they've got it. The 49ers are saying they've got it. And it looked like Barnett went down to try to get it. It's recovered by the 49ers. Colin Coates, number 55, comes out with it. Coming off the edge, blind side. The sack fumble recovered by the Niners.
We're gonna hold it down till the sun comes up. Keep your head to the sky until the sun comes up.
In collegiate sports, one name continues to rise.
Now is the time where we go hard, moving up. Deep in the zone, keep it moving, cause we're coming up. Now is the time where we go hard, moving up. Deep in the zone, keep it moving, cause we're coming up.
The Sun Belt Conference, 14 universities, 10 states, rising.
We're gonna hold it down till the sun comes up.
As a successful CFO, I have one secret to help you build wealth. You need to be careful who you listen to when it comes to financial decisions. I'm not a CFO, and this is not a penthouse. It's a Nerd Wallet commercial. I'm not even human.
When it comes to your finances, listen to the nerds. We've researched and reviewed thousands of financial products to help you make smarter decisions.
Nerds!
To get to this hot melty goodness, our pizzas have to go through this.
Topping distribution, horrible. That's fair. Terrible. Pathetic. It's indefinite. Yes.
Introducing Domino's Quality Captains, how perfect pizza gets made.
ESPN Plus. It's the spot for the NCAA, MLB, UFC. ESPN Plus. ESPN app.
Cousin, did you remember that guy's house? That football, like you were playing football in the basement at that guy's house. That guy was running like this, but like that at that guy's house.
A kaleidoscope of experiences.
That's the Grinch.
If you're looking for that soul, that unbreakable spirit, that drive to go the distance, you come to the right place. The U.S. Open, August 26th through September 8th on ESPN. The U.S. Open, August 26th through September 8th on ESPN.
Look how Brutus.
You can't get enough.
The WNBA on ESPN and ABC all season.
Ho, ho, ho! Oh yeah, Santa Claus be like that back.
Labor Day weekend college football lineup Monday night on ESPN.
Almost hit the
with
TV.
Boston College in Tallahassee taking on the Seminoles.
Santa
Coverage
be like
begins
that.
at 7:30 Eastern time. Florida State makes their return from
Santa Claus is my favorite guy.
to even their record at 1-1 after the forced fumble by Chance Williams. Max Brown, the offense getting back. Tertius Norton takes the handoff on first down.
Freaking sit down.
Norton's second effort maybe gets a yard.
Sit down.
Chris Fitzgerald's on the stop. Things are crazier here. At the Washam Invitational here in Charlotte. It's
I
nuts.
just get a little energetic.
Man, Jeremiah Smith
A
is
lot
good.
of activity in
Ohio
this first
State
half.
won 52-6. Texas
Zone
won
read,
52.
pass wide open.
0. Man.
That's Sean Brown over the middle.
Come on, guys.
Really
Let's
good
go.
read by
Go.
Brown.
Okay.
And he's
You
able
guys
to pick
winning
up
by 3. You can't
16.
take it away.
Get out of Waxhaw. Graduate transfer. Graduate
Imagine
players.
the same thing happened. Like that guy walked up.
Empty
Let it happen
backfield.
again.
Brown again.
Oh,
Over the middle.
God.
Diving play. And it's Sean Brown.
The transfer from UNC Pembroke, right out of Marvin Ridge, getting comfortable in this offense. We thought we would see him. And he is really starting to get comfortable with Max Brown.
But that's a 6'4", 200-pound wide receiver right there laying out.
Actually good because he's
dig it
good
out.
luck.
I'm giving up.
At the 29 of JMU.
When you move, Eli, you can't see.
Oh, lots of movement here.
Got Joey Burns, the big tight end fullback, number 35 in as well.
Come on, JMU.
A run play for Norton. Cuts it back.
Yeah.
Able to dive forward. Up the 25. We'll get 4.
Mom, is
Second
he-
and 6
that-
coming up.
Eli, is
Flank
Eli
on that
his mom
side,
and
you
dad
bring the
watching
big
as
guy, 35, and your tight end, and you move him over there. And you just try to plug him that side of the line of scrimmage. And Norton
who they
says,
watching
okay, if I got all these guys over here, I'm running behind that.
Remember, this drive started after the fumble.
Yep.
Which stopped a drive that was started after a turnover.
Again, they're going to that flank formation to that right side.
I'm watching JMU.
A handoff to Norton, and this time Norton gets hit in the backfield. Jacob Thomas, a loss of 1. The safety comes up. The lone starter returning on defense from last year's team.
Big Emmanuel Bush on the inside 15 had penetration on the interior of that defensive line. I think he beat Johnny King, and that's why there was nowhere for Norton to go. Both of these defensive fronts have done a really nice job in disrupting things at certain times, especially on second and sometimes even third down.
3rd and 7.
First down's right there.
Sean Brown's been the go-to receiver on this drive. Play clock is at 2. They get the ball off in time. Pressure coming. Brown gets hit. He completes the pass. Diving to the end zone. Touchdown Niners. Isaiah Myers.
They suck still. JMU's gonna come back.
You come with pressure, you better get
Yeah,
home.
be happy, guys.
Max
JMU's
Brown
gonna
knew it was coming. Jacob Thomas is going to come off the edge and hit him with a shot. Watch 7. Boom! But okay, Max Brown still looking to throw a dart to Isaiah Myers for 6. Wow. These two teams are battling, man.
26-yard touchdown pass from Max Brown to Isaiah Myers.
Get ready to block it. Get hands up, number
For
30.
the extra point.
Number 30. Imagine he missed it. That was a high
A
kick.
turnover led to a touchdown. And that got this place loud.
You can't account for one guy on the edge, but you got to be, as a quarterback, the guy that account for him and throw the dart for 6. Because if you do this, here's what gets your guys excited.
What a throw. First touchdown here as a 49er for Max Brown.
Coach Gecko.
Coach G. Laura, Dan. I didn't realize the media would be here.
No, this isn't for work. We're just really big fans.
And we're scouting for our fantasy insurance teams.
Geico has all the top prospects, a 97% satisfaction rating. That's unreal.
Oh my gosh, it's Drew. Drew! Sounds like insurance.
I suppose Geico does have devoted fans. It's not weird.
Jade, sign my arm.
For savings and service, get more with Geico.
She only signs claims checks.
Why are you here? State your purpose.
To find a place to rent. I know renters when I see them. Who is this guy? It's the top priority when you move to a new city or galaxy. Apartments.com. We can help you get into a lovely 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom. I don't want to presume anything. I like these guys.
Apartments.com, the place to find a place.
With so many choices across the U.S., find Chicago bed and breakfast even Cardinals fans could love.
Save thousands this summer on new Hondas with 1.9% financing. Full inventory is here. Gas and hybrids. Get 614 miles per tank. Don't miss Honda's summer event with 1.9%. Search your local Honda dealer today.
At Jimmy John's, just $10 gets you a full 8 inches of any original sandwich, chips, drink, and a dessert.
Arby's is full of choices. Quick, you can get your favorite stuff. 3 for $5. Incredible value for a limited time. Reach in and eat whatever you grab. Arby's, we have the meat.
Arby's, we got the meats.
Organic chicken, everyday low prices. It's an Aldi thing.
It doesn't get any better than this. Ruth's Chris. This is how it's done.
Let's take a look at this week's college football rankings brought to you by Allstate. The AP Top 10, Georgia dismantling Clemson 34-3. That was the biggest game here. How about Ole Miss? That's a dangerous team this year. Watch out for Ole Miss. 52-0 right now over Furman.
Yeah, if they have some defense this year, they're going to be a tough team to play, and they're going to give people a lot of problems.
Speaking of tough, this environment is different than we've experienced before here for the 49ers. I mean, this place is packed. On that touchdown, Buck, they got loud.
They did, and I think it was a third down where they have been bad on third downs last year, 36%. Tonight they were 4 of 7 so far on third down, and that was a third down conversion touchdown that you had to have in that situation.
Petaway is back deep with Purdy. And this ball will go out of the end zone for a touchback. Let's take a look and see the way that the quarterback, Max Brown, stood in the pocket for this.
Yeah, Max Brown knows pressure. He has to beat that guy, and he's able to get it as a strike, and that the safety help has to come down. But Isaiah Myers did a nice job of running the route. Max Brown throws a strike, keeps his eyes downfield, and they're able to score that touchdown.
And you mentioned the third down conversions last year, how bad they were. Tonight, already 4 for 7. A lot of that has to be because of Max Brown.
Yeah, I tried to give them more. They're actually 24%. And I would say this. It's Max Brown, but it's also them understanding what they have to do in third down. That's a winning down that you have to have.
Barnett, handoff, Adeyi, and Adeyi gets hit in the backfield. Number 40, Reed Williford, the first one there. Williford from Franklin, Tennessee, gets a tackle for a loss of 2.
This defense is really flying around the football.
4th tackle for a loss already by Charlotte.
It's one of the things they wanted to improve on, and Coach Osborne talked about it, really being effective at getting after the offense.
Handoff is to Petaway, and Petaway, despite it being about a draw, it's Williford again right there with Travion McGee.
Williford's dad, he's from Franklin, Tennessee, but his grandfather played at A&M.
Ryan Osborne had these guys go through football school during the wintertime. Right now it's paying off. Barnett taking the shot down the sideline, and this will be intercepted. Dante Balfour.
Oh, this quarterback sucks.
As a corner picks it off, another turnover.
Remember, we talked to Dre Bly yesterday, and he was saying, watch number 1. He said, pay attention to Dante Balfour. He wants to play. He's an elite player. We saw before, he was catching punch. Looks like a ball. Had his fade going yesterday in the food line. He said, yeah, I'm ready to play. Yeah, I thought there was an offside, but they stayed home. They held their water. And the young quarterback, when you have this opportunity, throw that ball further. Because if not, you got a guy that can make a play. Number 1 goes up and gets it at the highest point.
He did the same thing last year.
That's a really, really nice interception by Balfour.
Balfour, like you said, watching him during pregame warm-ups, he just looks like a player. And I'll be honest with you, there are quite a few NFL scouts here tonight. I was shocked how many there were on the field before the game.
Yeah.
They're keeping an eye on him.
They're keeping an eye on him. There are quite a few NFL-type players, and he's one of them. And you can see why.
Okay.
The scouts like him. On the Jim Thorpe Award watch list, which means you're the best defensive player in the backfield.
Fake the toss, pressure coming, and the pass to Jay Clemens.
Quarterback's Dookie.
For not much. Kyrie Vance applying the pressure. They pick up a yard. But that's another tight end getting in on the action. Again, we've seen Colin Weber. He's been in. He was an early target.
Dylan Morse is not in.
I thought I would see more from the JMU tight ends, but this tight end core for the 49ers have been very effective in this first half.
On 2nd and 9. Tip ball, nearly hauled in. An adjustment was almost made for the catch. Jacob Thomas was the one who deflected the ball. Jacob Thomas has had a good start to this game.
He has been all over the field. He's a good edge guy. He can make plays from that strong safety position. He'll come up and smack you. He's been all over the field, number 7.
Watch out for number 8, Sean Brown, bottom of your screen here on 3rd and 9. Off the back foot.
Yeah.
And that's picked off by Justin Eaglin. It's turnover city right now here at Jerry Richardson Stadium, and that's one where Max Brown is going to go back to the film room and say, what was I doing?
Yeah, that was not a good throw by Max, but also Teron Tellman, not with a great flip pickup. Watching the middle, doesn't get really good in front of there, and Max throws that up. You can't have that.
Stay.
I'm the team mascot. Boy, am I running late.
What a hit.
And if you don't have the right auto insurance coverage, the cost to cover that might tank your season. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem, like me.
Sometimes it takes a different approach to see the possibilities all around you.
I don't care how much we went by, I just want to win. Just to get the week 1 nerves out.
Yeah, what if I catch them first?
Week 1 nerves for the team. And then they got,
At Capella University, we're reshaping higher education with our FlexPath learning format. Earn your degree at your pace and get the support you need to stay on track. Imagine your future differently with Capella University.
Welcome, big-time players, big-time plays, and big-time personalities. Sunday Night Baseball, Sundays at 7 on ESPN.
Welcome to our Sunday night booth.
Welcome, big-time players.
Unbelievable.
Big-time plays.
Yeah, I get pretty mad whenever like something happens to my team. I'm rooting for JMU right now, so things get really brutal whenever something goes wrong. So if anything happens, I just want to say I apologize. And I just want you to keep watching this video. Please like the video too, because it might get really rough and you might enjoy this content. So just thank you.
You can't get enough.
The WNBA on ESPN and
WNBA
ABC all season.
Presented by Google.
Shamelessly seasoned in every groove and twist. Dots, sensationally seasoned pretzels.
New Lay's sweet and spicy honey.
Sweet.
Spicy.
Spicy.
Spicy. Say hello to Spicy.
Walk in for all your favorites.
All right,
This
let me
is summer
start.
hot and ready, like a thin crust
I don't
pepperoni
care.
pizza for $7.99. No need.
Come on, bro. You gotta meditate. I have to go pee.
Welcome back to ESPN College Football Primetime, presented by Dr. Pepper. 6:09 to go here in the first half, 7-3.
All right, come on, JMU.
Justin Kutcher
Come
alongside
on.
Charles.
Please
Oliver.
tell me
We've
Dylan
had
Morris
3
is in.
turnovers in the last 12
Please.
plays between
No!
these 2 teams.
He's back in.
It's almost like a
Dude,
hockey game right now.
he throws another
neutral
INT.
zone.
Put Dylan Morris in.
Wayne Knight in the backfield on first down. Barnett escapes.
This quarterback sucks!
And he's going to be dropped for a loss of 1.
Defensive fronts for both teams have done a really nice job of
on to Barnett,
but also getting after quarterbacks. Even though that Max Brown touchdown was a long throw, it was still pressure coming off the edge. So you got to find ways to guard against that.
I don't want any bad eruptions and very negative thoughts right now.
Second,
even though we're losing 3-7 to Charlotte. If we want to beat North Carolina or App State, we got to step up.
Handoff.
What are we doing?
Wayne Knight. And Knight, he's going to get
Eli,
3 yards.
You're good luck.
Reed Williford, another tackle, and now it's
when you had your
the
hat on,
defense has been really impressive by Charlotte.
Yeah, they really have. They've been flying to the football and not letting anything get through.
Look
That
at this
one
coach.
long play is the one that I remember. There've been a few other things, but other than that, they've kept everything.
Like our coach should be that.
Ryan Osborne, he is working the sidelines right now.
I'm not calling.
Donaldson in motion. Play clock down to 3. Barnett, couple of pumps.
All right, first down.
Donaldson fighting for the first down. It looks like he's going to have enough.
See, he has his hat on.
Dawson
Come on, get in
and
the camera.
Barnett
See, he has his hat on.
His connection during camp.
He has his hat on,
The
JMU.
coaching staff was wondering
We got a
if
first
it
down.
translate here tonight. That is their first third down conversion.
He's able to step in there and just be patient enough to find the open receiver in Dollison. I expect a big game out of Dollison and Breon Penny as well. But look at Dollison. Knight through the defense, get the first down.
Going for the reverse. It's Cam Ross. Ross down.
Yeah! Go! No flag.
Justin, he was moving. He
Please
got
tell me
around
there's
that
no flag.
edge. It was good blocking. Almost could have been a penalty flag.
Oh,
down
there's
there,
none.
But Cam Ross was running the football well. And
Now
out
that
in
was a
front,
good
what did you
play.
see?
Gosh.
Receivers going to pick up blocks to help him get a big play. Nice job here by Ross, and he hits that corner.
He's from UConn.
Barnett getting a block. And then blocking up front. Down there as well. Dollison with another block.
He's from North Carolina.
Handoff bounced outside by Petaway. Petaway.
Yeah!
Got flags.
No!
It's going to be on Dollison. Oh, excuse me, Breon Penny.
No!
Shut
up!
It's on them. It's on
Had
them.
a nice block on, but he's going to be called for a holding penalty or a block in the back.
What?
Yeah, you know what you did.
So one thing about this receiver group.
Offense number 10. 10-yard penalty from the spot and foul. First down.
Hey, folks, no more lip reading.
And that's the brother of Rashad Penny, the NFL player. His other brother Elijah, also an NFL player, but right there. Being physical, but you gotta know when to let go. They expect. I talked to their receiver coach, Justin Harper. He wants to see Penny
Oh, now it's 1st and 15.
in
Great.
the red zone, especially tonight.
Empty backfields. Barnett across the middle to Cam Ross. Ross makes the catch, gets tackled at the 10.
Cam Ross with his 29th start. You can tell a veteran guy, a good player.
Honestly, I'm not stopping this at halftime.
Here,
We're going
clean
for the
pocket. Nice throw. It's a strike there. Barnett, you talked to Kennedy, Dean Kennedy. He said this guy he can make all the throws. He battled back. That's why he might get an opportunity tonight.
If this
JMU
quarterback
with 2 timeouts
score at least hits us a
and
touchdown, I'm
turnover.
gonna be on the side. He's gonna win it.
And
Losing
to
respect.
Wayne Knight, and Wayne Knight's
He's
going
losing his
nowhere.
respect. Show us like
Anthony
that.
Franklin.
Sorry about that, Justin.
All right, that wasn't on the quarterback. But still.
With Barnett. If he
making me
goes
mad.
behind his
You should
blocking
know that
on
is
the
not
other
a freaking
side,
running
which was Josh
option.
Pfeiffer. they would have been able to get a nice play.
All right, Jamie, just calm down.
That was actually Travion McGee, number 2, was able to get in the backfield.
So see, 89 and 14, if they're going out there,
If we get a field goal, that's fine, but we're still going to be losing by 1. Uno, not dos, uno.
Third down with Petaway in now at tailback. 3 receivers lined up, top of your screen.
Yeah, free play. Never mind.
They know they do that so they can see where the blitz
Never mind.
is coming from.
So that gets down to 1. Timeout taken by JMU.
JMU takes their second.
Why?
Charge time out of the half. This is a 30-second timeout.
2:16 to go here in the first half. 3rd and 6 after the timeout. And we want to let you know the next stop on the F1 schedule is the Italian Grand Prix at the famed Monza Circuit. Tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern on ESPN and ESPN Plus in English and Spanish. Our Grand Prix Sunday pre-race coverage begins at 7:30 a.m. Eastern.
Eli.
Like a Grand Prix race.
Raikkonen or Lewis Hamilton? Which
Bro,
one
you
you
look
want?
goofy.
Lewis Hamilton, okay.
You
I mean,
didn't think
honestly, come on.
I mean, I look pretty goofy
Jesus,
myself.
I can't believe you asked that question. It's like we don't even know each other. Let me go back like 15 years.
Yeah, man. We gotta stop. We gotta get better in our communication skills together.
Let's talk about getting better, because JMU has had 2 plays, 2 big plays, that have gone for a combined 84 yards. Their other 23 plays have gone for a total of 37 yards.
This has been a stingy defense, and they struggled during parts of last year. But in talking to their staff, they felt like they played a lot better at the end of last season.
By the JMU Dukes.
New faces to this big
JMU Dukes.
Top of your screen, number 9.
JMU Dukes.
Number 15 tight end comes in. Petaway.
All right.
3rd and 6.
All right, don't.
It's kept by Barnett. Barnett trying to get
Barnett
outside.
really making
He's going to be chased down.
This is what I think about that play.
Reed Williford again able to trip him up, and that'll bring up 4th down. So what will JMU do here?
Go for
They'll have
it.
the 2-minute
Go for it, man.
to think about it.
Buy a touchdown. Go
2-minute
for it.
timeout coming up. Have to make sure you get points or you make a good decision.
And he's not going for it.
So if that's the case, if I'm reading into things, Buck is saying kick the field goal.
Just go
As
for
a successful CFO, I have one secret to help you build wealth. You need to be careful who you listen to when it comes to financial decisions. I'm not a CFO, and this is not a penthouse. It's an Wallet commercial. I'm not even human.
When it comes to your finances, listen to the nerds. We've researched and reviewed thousands of financial products to help you make smarter decisions.
Only KFC has nuggets worthy of the sauce. Try one of 5 signature flavors, drizzled, drenched, and dripped on original recipe chicken nuggets. Grab 10 for just $5.99.
Big drip, big drip, big drip, big drip, big drip.
Hey, just pick what you wanna. Hey, pick what you wanna. Hey, just pick what you wanna.
Guys, I just want to let you guys know the quarterback that went to Charlotte is like really good. I think he used to play at a Power 4 school, I think. Power 5, Power 4, whatever you say. No? Bro, stop playing freaking copyrighted songs. Oh, of course, when I'm trying to freaking turn it down, it stops. I turned that song down because I didn't want that to affect my channel. I did turn it on, includes paid promotion though, if you guys can see that. Comment down below. I don't know if you can comment. They might be turned off, but comment down below if you can. If they are turned off, I just want to know so like so I don't get copyrighted. Please comment down. I'll even say your name and say what you said. Like just do it please, because I want to know. I hate whenever you freaking drink water and then you get ice down in your freaking throat. It's freaking annoying. Oh, here we go with the freaking WNBA commercial. WNBA presented by Google all season. Let's see.
Uh-oh.
September 8th on ESPN.
With so many choices on Booking.com, there are so many Tina Feys I could be. So I hired body doubles.
30,000 followers, Tina, in a boutique hotel.
For 30,000 steps, Tina, at a mountain cabin. Ooh. Booking.com.
Tomorrow night on ABC and ESPN Plus, our stellar Labor Day weekend college football lineup rolls on with number 23 USC squaring off against number 13 LSU in Vegas. Coverage begins at 7:30 Eastern time. Well,
Oh yeah, we have this helmet signed by Justin Fields. He plays for the Steelers now.
4th and 4.
Oh, they're going for it?
Barnett with Petaway in the backfield.
They might be trying to draw him offside. I hope they're going for it.
Barnett.
Yeah! Touchdown! Touchdown! No!
Out of bounds because Ollie was able to drive him out. Logan Kyle went up to make the catch but could not get a foot inbounds.
Logan Kyle with the great effort, but Ollie, what a play by him. I mean, this defense, they're going to look at it, but great job. He got the foot down, and then the ball comes out.
Yep.
He made the catch initially. Watch here. He's going to get the foot down.
Oh, that was a touchdown.
But it comes out as he hits the
elbow's
ground.
down.
Heck of an effort.
Yeah, great effort. So no need to look at it because of that.
Elbow was down.
All right, so I want to go back to something you said before. They have to come away with points. They did not. What happens now? As Max Brown takes over, 1:55 to go. Hands off on first down. They still have 2 timeouts remaining. Hassan Wilson took the handoff. Plenty of time here for Charlotte.
Plenty of time, but they have to protect the ball as well. It was a turnover fest for about 12 or 13 plays. Let's see if Charlotte can come away with some points.
JMU has had 2 red zone trips in this game. 0 points to show for it. Biff Poggi has to like what he's seen so far. Handoff again. And this time Wilson is able to make a man miss down the sideline, steps out of bounds. Let's see where they mark him out. It looks like at the 25-yard line.
What it does now, it opens up your playbook. Now you're able to get outside. Good blocking inside. Just gets his foot out of the way of the defender and able to get up the field for a nice game.
Kid out of Florence, South Carolina. Getting out of bounds also stops the clock. Brown, pump fake. Rolling out on the run, overthrows Sean Brown.
Sean Brown drifted to the sideline, thought Max was going to hit him there, and he overthrew that one. That's one of those where you worked on it all camp and doesn't come quite together. Would have been a big pickup.
2nd and 10, just over a minute to go. 7-3, Charlotte leading JMU in what has been a defensive battle thus far.
Stop touching.
Chauncey Logan and Justin Egan being coached by a guy right out of here, Eddie Whitley, played at Virginia Tech.
Play clock is down to 2. Brown comes near side. Colin Weber, the tight end, with the catch. And he is able to get out of bounds. Justin Eaglin with the tackle, but a pickup of 6 stops the clock again. Colin Weber, we talked about him earlier, 6'4", 255, out of Hopkins, Michigan.
The leading receiver on the team last year.
Had 34 receptions last year. Olsen in motion. Zone read, pass. Oh, there was the early contact. Ball's tipped and intercepted.
Yeah! Let's go, big boy.
The defender was there early. And I said again, you have to protect the football.
Let's go, big boy.
Chris Fitzgerald.
Yeah, Fitzgerald.
Tip drill, the big defensive tackle at 5'11", 304 gets the interception. But again, I thought that was early contact, which knocked the ball loose. Chris Fitzgerald, his nickname, ready for this, folks?
JMU.
It was given to him by his aunt Angela.
Nice interception.
Chunky Butt with a pick.
Let's go, Chunky Butt.
Defensive back Chauncey Logan goes through the receiver, and he was there early. He runs through him, but he gets away with it. But as a receiver, the other thing you have to do is, this is where you're taught, be friendly or go or make your body big so you can force them to throw the penalty flag. Great play by Chris Fitzgerald. Chunky Butt.
Chunky Butt, yep. It's going to be a thing.
We want JMU.
The ball with his hands. His honor's happy.
Oh, yeah. All right, now we've got first down, empty backfield. Barnett, a chance to redeem himself.
They're not throwing another INT.
Short field, 57 seconds. Pressure's coming. Barnett taking a shot towards the end zone.
Touchdown! Now that's a touchdown.
Touchdown! George Pettaway.
What did they tell us about Pettaway? His ability.
Let's go!
You had a matchup problem generally with the safety or a linebacker trying to cover a running back.
JMU!
George Pettaway showed you the skills here to go catch the ball. This wasn't a clean pocket either. He had some pressure, but he just stayed in there. Barnett did.
A 33-yard touchdown pass from Barnett to George Pettaway. And now Noe Ruelas on for the extra points. High snap. And this is off the upright, no good. Ruelas, who has such a strong leg, almost knocked down the upright.
They scored with enough time for Charlotte if Charlotte protects the football. But that was a huge strike by the young quarterback, Alonzo Barnett. George Pettaway, the transfer from North Carolina, I remember when he got to North Carolina, they were so excited to have him, but they just had a bunch of freshman backs, and he could never get on the field. Yeah, he just pushes that. That looks like my golf game. I thought it was going straight, but it's going straight to the right, straight left, straight right. Oh, man. He does have a strong leg.
Oh, my gosh.
Close to 68 yards.
68-yard field goal in a scrimmage.
And we had to double check, like 68 yards?
Yeah. Ruelas will come on. Dean Kennedy, the offensive coordinator, really enjoyed our conversation with him yesterday. He was raving about Barnett, what he has been able to do, how he really earned this starting job. We weren't sure who was starting either.
No, we really didn't know.
From the one, Rutledge. A big return goes a long way. Rutledge still on his feet. Out to the 39-yard line. A 38-yard return by Henry Rutledge. Scouting report was accurate. They said excellent return man.
They said don't go and move away from the TV when he gets a chance to get the ball in his hands.
We can't. We're broadcasting.
Yeah, but the people at home,
they
were telling me to make sure they knew that.
Got it.
Yep.
Well, next time, give him the heads up, okay?
I will. As soon as I see him back there, Rutledge, stay your butt right there. Don't go get any chips or cookies or pop or anything else.
Well, right now, Max Brown trying to get back to the way he started this game. Opened the game 9 for 12, 1 for 5 since with 2 interceptions. Brown trying to get out of bounds, and he does. He'll pick up a couple of yards on that scramble.
Both these quarterbacks are young guys. I mean, Max Brown had really a half and a full game, and then he played in some other games. And Barnett played a half last year, so they still have a lot for maturation process. And you can see the difference. The team now has to rally around him, but he has to be comfortable and confident and make sure he protects the football.
Wilson still in the backfield. Teron Kelman, he's been the most productive back so far. Pressure coming. Brown down the sideline, incomplete, looking for Sean Brown.
Yeah, they're doing a nice job of bringing pressure off the edge. They can't get to him from the interior, but each time we see either Jacob Dobbs, we see Jacob Thomas, we're seeing different guys come from the edges to try to disrupt Max Brown.
3rd and 8. Max Brown has had just 6 total yards of passing since he threw that touchdown. He's got an empty backfield here. Comes near side to Bryce Kennan. And let's see where they mark him. It looks like he's going to be short, which will bring up 4th down. Now, there's only been 1 punt so far for Charlotte, and that was a 3-yard punt by Michael O'Shaughnessy.
It was a shank.
Also like your golf game. Sorry.
Takes their second charge time out of the half. This is the 32nd.
Wait, what part of the field?
Comes near side.
At the 50-yard line.
9 state, Miami and Florida. How good can Miami be this year?
Cam Ward was electric today. And it looked like Miami on defense because that Florida team had some weapons. They shut them down on offense. I was really impressed. I never want to say Miami's back because whenever you do that, it's almost like Texas a few years ago. But they looked really, really good, and they were physical against a team that was trying to show their physicality. Now, granted, Florida has a murderer's row, and it's going to be interesting with Billy Napier, who already was in a little bit of trouble. But Mario Cristobal showed that he has some players. And think about this. Clemson was bludgeoned today by Georgia. They're going to be better. But this Miami team might be in a position. They've been talking about trying to get back to that championship. Could it be this year?
Well, the punter, Michael O'Shaughnessy, has come onto the field. Ymir Knight is back at his 15, and both teams, especially JMU, is wondering, are they going to punt, or is this going to be a fake? It will be a punt. Nobody's back there. Takes a huge bounce, but that'll be a touchback as it goes into the end zone with 15 seconds to go. All right, so with 15 seconds left here in the half, give me both perspectives from both head coaches. What do you think they were thinking about the first half?
Well, if I'm Biff Poggi, I'm thinking too many turnovers, too many mistakes, too many things that we hurt ourselves, but we're still in this ball game. We're not that far out of it. And I'd say with Coach Chesney, the same thing. The one thing they can both go and praise their defenses, because their defenses have played well, but there's things they have to both clean up on offense. And in particular, the penalties that you have against yourself that are MEs that you can't have in these games.
A 9-7 ball game. And JMU is happy to run the clock out here in this first half.
All right, guys. I'm going to end the video here. I know I said that it's going to be a to the end, but I'm going to just end it here. So I hope you guys like the video. It's currently 9-7. I'll post on the community tab if they win. I mean, I think they will, but I don't want to jinx it. So just thank you for watching this, and peace out.